Hello, YouTube. It's the next day. The sun's out, but in the forecast is rain about an hour or two from now. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing some sanding on this door. I'm going to be prepping all this side and this door here, and make my way around to the front door, do some sanding, and then and see what it looks like, and then prime it and get it ready for paint. So this is going to be a long process. So this I'm not going to be able to do the whole entire van and then prime the whole van and then paint the whole van. I'm going to be doing sections. It's going to look funny for a little while, but like I said, my hand is still bothering me, and this sanding is going to be brutal. But I do have my electric sander here, so right now I'm just trying to break it down with the coarse stuff, get all the bubbles down as much as I can, and then use that for the fine tuning. But that's where we're at. So welcome back to Wild West Van Life, and we'll keep you posted on how it goes from here. And here goes battle number 2. So we'll call this part number 1 of the bodywork and paint. The things I get myself into. My hands are not going to love me after all this, but anyways, I'll show you where I'm at here. I just sanded down all this corner here. It's hard to see with this sunlight. Took out my lighting, and I put some tape over the sockets. So I'm going to give this a mist of gray paint, so that way when the lens goes on, it should brighten it up. All I got is the galvanized, which I don't think reflects very good. So I'm just cleaning out all the crap out of here, all the flakes that used to be here. So, and did the bottom of the door here and stuff like that. So I'm just getting to the point where whether to keep sanding a little bit more or put a skiff of body fill over it. But for those of you out there, I'll show you this here. That can a body fill, which is, I don't know if it's a 1 liter. Anyways, that there in my town is like $50. This world, I'll tell you, this world is getting absolutely pathetic. But anyways, so I don't have any major big holes in my van, which is good. So that 1 liter, I'm hoping, will take care of everything on the lower half of the van, because all along this wheel wall, or this bottom fender where the copper is, there's no holes. It's just paint peeled or whatever, but there's no holes, thankfully. And then along that running board on the copper, there's a couple of blisters there that are on there. I don't think there's any holes. Not bad. 2.5 minutes of this video, and I've had 2 loud rigs. The whole time I never had a rig, but as soon as I get my phone, and so anyways, so along that copper there is pretty decent. Here comes another. Oh, I tell you, this is the most hateful street to try to do content on, I'll tell you. So anyways, all along that copper is pretty decent shape. And then on the other side here, the driver's side, I do have one little hole right here, just a little one. So I gotta clean that out real good. But Everything else here is perfect. And then down along here, where my taps are, there's some blisters above the taps, but from what I can tell, there's no holes. And then right here at the corner, very corner, I see a little pinhole there, but the paint's all peeled off there. So like I said, that 1 liter body fill should take care of the whole business. At least I hope so, because I ain't spending any more money on body fill. So I got a old tube of spot filler from a body job I done a long time ago. So I don't know if there's expiring dates on these darn things, but it's going to be used either way. So I'll use that up first. But the can came with its own little hardener, uh, or else it's putty filler. I'm not sure. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I did all this. I used to do this stuff a lot in my 20s and 30s when I used to have Camaros and Trans Ams and Monte Carlos and stuff like that. But I'm getting too old for this rack. I tell you, my body just don't like bending. So I'm using this chair to sit on some lower spots. But even then you bent right over. So I don't know. See how it goes. But anyways, that's where I'm at now. So I'm just working on the left rear corner. So, and I was going over, like, there was, like, right here's a spot. I don't know how well you can see that. And then like here and stuff like that. They look like these gold spots. So they cleaned up like really nice. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and same as here. I was just over here a second ago. I haven't spent much time here, but I just give it a quick rub. But it's uh it's just a bunch of little, I don't know what you guys call them, but anyways, I gotta get those cleaned off. So it's gonna be no work for those. It's just the only thing is on my door here, this blister here. Once I sand it down, hopefully it's nothing. But again, like I said, if I gotta put some little bit of filler in some of these spots, I don't care. But I'm not a professional, like I said. So the van gets what it gets, and I don't care about how well it is, as long as it slows down the rust. So that's where I'm at. So see you in the next clip. Talk to you soon. Back again. Fun. My fun is over. So I'll show you what I got going on here. I played more with this door and everything. All this is nice and smooth. I gotta be real quick here. I'm about to get showered on here. So I sand this all down. I'll be giving it a little light skiff of body filler, but it feels pretty decent. So I was playing around with here and stuff. Like, this is like super smooth. Like, it's great. So this is gonna go a lot better than I thought. So anyways, but as you can see, we got thunder and rain as usual. You get all your tools out, you get everything going, finally get ready, and then it starts raining every time. So it's a sign my hand needs a break. So I don't know when I'll get back at it again. I just put my tail lens back on and my marker lens back on, because our forecast is rain for the next 3-4 days. So it's about to get really noisy here, and it's going to start downpouring. So I'm going to close it up here and continue on. Hopefully sometime soon. I don't know. Depends on the weather as usual. So we'll see you soon. Take care for now. I hate you, rain. I mean, we need the rain, but every time I'm doing a project And every time I have my phone in my hand, I get these same characters driving by the house. And they see me with the phone and they gotta just rev their trucks. Gotta love it. I'm glad I don't drive one of those. Take care for now, everyone.